You know, a couple of weeks ago I was asking for recommendations on walking boots because mine had split. This is not what I had in mind. Morning. This is the second video I'm doing today. This one is a bit of a rant. For those of you who follow my channel, you know I like a rant and you know I like a moan. This bit of a moan is about social media and why it absolutely sucks, and it's I think it's just no good for photographers to get their work out there anymore. I think I missed the boat with photography and social media. People were posting their photos, photographers were posting their photos on Instagram, and they were getting lots of likes, and Instagram was working well for photographers. Now it's more concentrated on reels and short videos and things like that, so it's not really, they can't, in my opinion, they're trying to drift away from helping out photographers and not pushing out photographers' photos. Now, I don't really care about Instagram anymore. Over the last year, I've really been pushing for followers on Instagram. This year, I'm not bothering, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But I will continue to post on Instagram, and the reason being is I post on Instagram for myself. For if someone says, "Oh, what are your photos like?" I can just say, "Oh, have a look on my Instagram account," and with my Instagram account, I just post my good photos and fairly decent ones on there. So I just kind of use it just for that. I'm not bothered about the likes, the followers anymore with Instagram. It's just not working for me in that way. Now, my other rant is still about social media. It's about Facebook groups and generally social media groups within chasing likes, followers, subscribers, and things like that. Now, over the past year, 2 years with my photography, I have been chasing likes to the extent of posting everywhere and pushing for people to follow me. And this year, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. And the reason being is I posted a photo of what was it? A long-tailed tit on a Facebook site. Now, this Facebook site I posted it to is a photography site, and the reason I joined it was 90% of the photos on this site are really, really good in my opinion. They cover all kinds of photography, and 90% of these photos were really good. And I thought, well, yeah, I'll start posting on that page, see what kind of the feedback's like. Now, at the end of every month, photos from different categories get picked, and they get awarded like a certificate. Now, I know it's only an online certificate, but it's kind of nice to be awarded that certificate to kind of say, well, yeah, your photo has been picked out of all the other brilliant photos, and we think yours is kind of one of the top in that kind of category. So that's the reason I was posting on there for, really. Now, I posted a photo, and I'll show you now. It was this one. Now, I posted that photo on this site, and it got something like, I can't remember how many likes. It was something like 87, 97 likes, something like that. And the way this site works is you post it on one site first. If the admin like it and you know they think it's worthy, they give you like a mini certificate, and then you post that onto their better site, which is kind of the best of their site. Now, you have to post that on, obviously you can only post it on the best of site once you've been awarded this mini certificate. Now, it was posted onto this best of site, and I thought, well, I'm going to probably get like the end of month certificate on this one. It's had so many likes, and I was like kind of had good high hopes for it. Now, the end of the month come, and I got nothing, and I thought, well, never mind, it's not a problem. But then I looked at the photos that were awarded the end of month certificate, and the amount of likes they got on the channel was like 4, 5, and I'm like, well, how does this work? You know, it's obvious this site has a lot of good photographers on it. Now, the good photographers have ticked, yeah, they like my photo. So I'm kind of, being judged by good photographers. Now, at the end of the month, when I get judged for a certificate, apparently it's judged by the admin and a few other people that, look at your photo and decide if it's good enough. Now, how can they decide that my photo isn't good enough over a photo that's only had 5 likes? Understand what I'm trying to say? Now, the point I'm getting to is I've had it with chasing the likes, chasing the acceptance from other people for my photography. Now, my editing skills, I think, over the last year have improved quite a lot. But I've found myself editing for likes, editing for followers, and editing for acceptance from other people. And I think, why am I doing it? It's not getting me nowhere. It's not giving me anything back in return apart from likes. What's a like? What's a follower? What do they do? They don't really do anything for you. They don't come around and tap you on the back or give you a tenner and say that photo's amazing. What is the point, really? What does it prove? It doesn't prove anything. So what I've decided for this year is that I'm going to edit my photos the way I want to edit them, not for other people. Now, you probably think I should have been doing that all the time anyway, which I totally agree. But when you're chasing likes and you try and think, well, I like my photos dark and moody, if I'm honest, with that moody kind of look. Not everyone likes that. More people like the brighter colours. So I've been editing them in the brighter kind of natural way. Not much, processing after. But it's not the way I like my photos to turn out. So for this year, I've got new resolutions. Not that I make resolutions, but I've got new ways I'm going to edit my photos. I'm going to edit them for me. So you may see a change in my style of photography this year. Going back to my style of photography, I don't really feel like I have one because of what I've been doing, because I've been editing for other people. Now, when I edit a photo, it depends how I want to edit it to how I feel that day. I might want to make it bright. I might want to make it gloomy. I want to make it soft. I want to make it pin sharp. So my editing is going to change this year, and it's changing for me. And I'm not chasing the likes anymore. So that's my little bit of rant. Going back to the Facebook page, I've kind of realised that, my photo is getting judged by somebody. Who gives them the right to judge my photo? Who gives them the right to say my photo is better than that photo? It's personal opinion. It's personal preference when it comes down to what somebody likes. Sometimes on my Facebook page, I post one photo and I post another photo, 2 different edits, and I'll say, not sure which one I prefer, and people will say, that one, and it's always the one I don't prefer. So I go ahead and publish that photo on Facebook, Vero, or whatever. But it's not the one I like. And that's what photography should be about. It's about you. It's about what you like. And it's about going out to do what makes you happy. So this year, that's what I'm doing. So I'm not going to concentrate on any likes, followers, subscribers this year. Although saying that, I really do want my YouTube channel just to reach the 1,000 mark. So if you haven't subscribed, just do it for that one. Just contradicting myself there, really. But that's kind of one of my aims this year, just to reach 1,000 subscribers in my YouTube channel, because it gets pushed out there a little bit more then, and I can start earning a few pennies. So yeah, that's my rant, really. Since the rant's over and done with, I just want to show you a couple of photos that I've re-edited over the last couple of weeks, because I've been kind of housebound with my ankle. That's all I've got to say. So I had a little bit of a rant. I'm just getting really annoyed that I can't go out. To be honest with you, the weather's been terrible. It's been cloudy and grey and rainy on and off. So I couldn't have gone out if I wanted to, really. But the fact of I can't go out is just doing me head in. The doctors have said that I could probably be in this boot for another couple of weeks, and it's going to take another couple of weeks to actually heal. I'm just hoping it heals fast enough, because I get to Thailand in about 4 or 5 weeks. So I'm just praying I'll be walking around without the boot before then. And that's it. I'm waffling on now. So again, here are the photos. And thanks for watching.